Another car.
Yeah, I need another car. Buy me one. Shit, I need this car. Give me a car. That's it. Once you give
I
me a
wish I
car,
had
we
it like
good.
that.
Shoot,
Hey,
that's what
look,
I need.
like, subscribe, and comment on the video, and maybe we can get Shay a car.
Just need another one. I need about two, but just give me one for now. Just one for now.
I can help you search for a car.
Okay,
I
that's
love
fine.
doing that.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll talk.
Okay, cool.
Listen, I need another car.
Another car.
Yeah, I need another car. Buy me one. Shit, I need this car. Give me a car. That's it. Once you give me
I
a
wish I
car,
had
we
it like
good.
that.
Shoot,
Hey,
that's what
look,
I need.
like, subscribe, and comment on the video, and maybe we can get Shay a car.
Just need another one. I need about two, but just give me one for now. Just one for now.
I can help you search for a car.
Okay,
I
that's
love
fine.
doing that.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll talk.
Okay, cool. Today we're going to just be talking about you, getting to know who you are, and just where you're from, what inspires you. We're very excited to have you. Look, I first heard her in this event called Bad Thursday. Shout out Bad Thursday. She came up. Her voice was just wonderful. Like it took everybody away. We were just vibing everything, and it was just fantastic.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So like we were like we have to get her. When he was pulling, he was like, hey, give her our card. So
Yeah.
I had to go up and give you the card.
And
So.
I'm here.
And you're here. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for coming
Yeah. Yeah, of
to our
course.
podcast.
Much love to Bad Thursdays. Much love to y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming. Yes, I sing a little song sometimes, from time to time. But I'm born and raised in Richmond, and I've been doing music since the age of 5. I was in the choir with my mom as a director. So mom is church, and then my dad is like more funk, 70s vibe and everything. So just combining those two together and just getting me. I'm the creation of that. So like I kind of add both of those into my music to get soul. So
Okay.
like I feel like anything that I do as far as music, it comes from the soul, comes from my mind, comes from the heart, comes from the inside. So
Okay.
I like the combination. My parents did that. I would say they did that with me.
Word. That's what's up. Were you the kid who was always like singing everywhere you went, or were you like the
Yeah,
sing in the bathroom?
We're all a musical family. I got a brother who's 5 years younger, and I have a sister who's 9 years older. So me being the middle child, we were always like in the sibling group, the boy band, girl band type of thing, sibling
Right.
group. Um, and we did music. Now I was probably more the rebellious one. Yeah, but the music, I kind of ran away with it. They did something different as far as, but I kind of kept going on the straight path. Where I was like, I want to do music, I want to do this,
Right.
and so I am the musical child of the family, if that's what you want to say.
Okay. That's what's up. Everybody in the Richmond area knows about Shaelasoul.
Oh shucks. No shucks. It's coming. I hope to inspire and touch a lot of people, not just with clout or whatever the case may be,
For sure.
but like I really do enjoy music and enjoy writing for people and just like I think music is just it's a way of life. It's like it's everything.
Yeah.
So
Did you know that music is, well, music and math, I should say, but music is one of the two languages that everybody in the world understands?
And that's like a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful fact.
Yeah.
Send that to me so I can like remind myself every day. Cause
Okay.
people don't understand English, damn near any other language, but music is definitely one of them.
Yeah. It's a universal translator.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish like aliens came and like you just start connecting with them by like playing music. Yeah.
Cause damn sure can understand what they're saying when they get down here.
Yeah.
We ain't got them down here already, so.
Yeah. What are these weird creatures doing? Like, what is this money thing? They don't understand cash, but they understand the music for sure.
Yeah.
So do you play any instruments or?
I am a retired piano player. Put it that way. I started piano at a young age too, and kind of stopped, and then I went to like being like tomboyish basketball, and I got cute, got my nails done.
Okay.
So I kind of like straight away, but I can still hit a few notes. It's more so like by hearing. So I would just play by ear.
Right.
Like for like any music that I'm about to do or like a tone that I'm trying to catch. But full blown out reading music, I can't read, not a lick. So retired piano player is what I like to call myself.
For sure. So Shay is an avid lover of the classical music.
I do.
So like that Ella Fitzgerald, Louis Armstrong. And it's funny you say that because Louis Armstrong, when he first started playing music, when he first came on the scene, he couldn't read music either. He was pitch perfect though. He could hear the tones, he could hear the pitches, and he would adjust based on that. So he had natural scales.
Yeah, one of the senses got to be heightened. If I can't read it, I can hear it.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, I think that's dope. That's really dope. I really love opera too.
Yeah.
Opera for sure, just by the range
Word.
of everything. And then 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna understand what they're singing about, or like, because it's in another language, or if you understand the words at all, because their mouths and the range is open so wide, it just sounds like one big long note of, you know. So I just like it.
Word. I went to an opera show when I was a kid, and I had like I don't know if you know like the Batman origin. Like he went to an opera, got traumatized. So I went to an opera show as I was a kid. I was like really into it, but then the stages went dark, and like I started freaking out, so we had to leave.
Oh.
Yeah, it really paralleled Batman. I'm glad like the other part didn't happen.
Yeah, you have some dramatic scenes in opera.
Yeah, it was mad scary. Tell us about just like when you came to Richmond. You were talking about how you were hosting a radio show, which I found like really dope. So if people, it's funny you meet people. It's like, oh, stop, that was you.
Yeah. So again, I'm from Richmond, but I went to ODU, graduated in 2017, was doing music and radio out there. I came back to Richmond, and I was the street team for Intercom, which holds 106 and Q94. And I used to drive the big old vans with the big old antenna to the events and set up the tables and stuff like that. I had to wear like long khakis, and it was so hot. So
right.
like, I'm just doing it. One day I was like over it. So then you have the sales people on the first floor, you have radio people on the second, and you have like executive on the third. I went to the second floor and I saw Zulu in the station for 106.5 The Beat. I saw him in there, knocked on the door. He looked at me. If you've ever met Zulu, you know exactly what he looks like. You know exactly how he talks. This man carries a rabbit split with a long cane, a top hat, and a long white coat sometimes.
That's very specific.
Very specific. But you'll know who Zulu is when you meet him. He carries around a lot of Zulu beads, prayer beads. So I went in there. He was just like, yo, I need you to do something for me. And from that day, I was on the radio. He was like, I need you to say this. Because at the time, radio wasn't live. It still's not live. We were recording, editing, and getting everything put in so that we could have something for the week. So he needed me to do something. We needed to be quick. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So I dropped out my stuff. Got on the radio, he was like, you're on, and I've been on ever since. So, shout out to Zulu on 106.5 The Beat, his family there, Mike Street, Big Nat, he's no longer there, he's at 92, but all love, all love.
All love. Shout out to them. That's crazy. That is like a crazy resume builder. I wouldn't even know how to like add that into my resume.
Nah, it's just something that you just do.
Yeah, you just shot your shot and you went for it.
Yeah.
And it worked out. That's what's up.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot my shot one day. I'm gonna go to like Netflix.
Please do. Please
so
do.
I got the series in my mind.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they listen to this stuff all the time, but you never know, man. You never. It really is. Nowadays, in just any industry that you work in, especially music, is really about who you know now.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
not about what you know, because YouTube can teach you anything. But really, it's about how can I get in the same building with this person, and it's really about who you know. So I would definitely say go, because you never know, you can make your mark and be like, yo, I remember that dude. He came up here and he said something.
Yeah.
I don't know him, but I want to know him. So
right.
It'll happen like that.
Yeah.
I'm praying for you.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Praying for my Chadwick Boseman story.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
So, what do you like to do for fun for like your free time in the Richmond area, or just like in general? What do you like to?
What do I like to do? What do I do? It's hard to separate because they both the same thing.
Yeah.
I host a lot of shows. I host a lot of baby showers. Believe it or not, people do get people to host their baby shower. Beautiful thing. I host listening parties.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. You know, when it's time, I got you.
Okay.
It's just a lot of hosting, curating shows, getting talent together. So like a little bit of a side A&R type of thing. But what I really love to do is write for other artists. Not so much as being in the limelight all the time, but just writing for other artists. I have written for a few of my friends who are artists now. I don't know if you know Jay Wicks. I don't know if you know Ronnie Lux. It's been a few. I'll just let my names pop up in the credits one day if you listen to the song. But that's my passion. It's just to be that songwriter, that screenwriter for that person, and just get it out, and it blow up. And then what's the next thing? I just want to create. It's not so much as be the front face of the creation.
Right.
If that makes sense. So I truly love to do that. Writing has always been the first passion, and then came singing. So that's what I want to do, y'all. So if you need a song, let me know.
Hit her up. Hit up Shaelasoul. Just like naturally musical, and like we love that.
I try.
We love just like a natural artist because some people do have to force it, and you kind of have to come into it. It's kind of like a journey. But some people it's just like, I got this.
Yeah, I force a lot.
Yeah.
And it's not becoming, when I force, it's not the best work. And
yeah,
rush.
Sure.
So whenever guys, if y'all doing music, do music for you. Don't worry about any deadlines. Don't set a deadline. Be like, hey, I want this to drop so and so, because you're not. 9 times out of 10, realistically, sometimes you're not going to even meet that.
Right.
I've been saying I'm going to drop an EP for 2 years now. It has not been dropped. So
work at your own pace.
Right. Don't put a timeline on your craft or anything that you're doing that's making you happy.
Right.
I'm gonna drop this damn EP when I want to drop it.
Right. And if you're already signed, great for you. I'm glad you're signed. But if you're already signed, don't let anybody force you.
Yeah.
Talk to your manager. Work something out.
Read.
Yeah. Read up on your agreements.
Please read.
For sure.
Please read.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever. I won't say that, because if the opportunity gives itself for me to be signed to a specific label with that, I possibly could take a look into. But as far as I'm always the independent artist, I'm always gonna want to do my own thing when I want to do it and make money how I see fit, because I feel like I would make the most money doing everything myself.
Right.
So yeah, if you're signing, just be careful. Godspeed, bro.
Yeah, Godspeed. Be real careful. Yeah. Well, that's what's up. Like, making music is definitely a really great pastime. I'd be making music, and then next thing I know, the day's over. I always feel like there's not enough time in the day to do things like that. Like music, it's like, man, I gotta go to sleep, go to work the next day.
I know.
Yeah.
Try it all over again.
Yeah.
But music is about life. Music is about experience. Music is about love. Music is about hate.
Sure.
Music is about everything, and I know for a fact the world would not be the world without music. Because if we didn't have music, we probably wouldn't even be here. I feel like the music is people through a lot. It makes people do a lot too. Now, music definitely is a very, how do I say it? It's a mind changer. Seriously. So like, be careful what you're listening to, but also if you are going to create something, create something that's going to help people instead of hurt.
So I'm gonna get a little deep here.
Yes, please.
Okay. Tell us about a time that music had gotten you through like a rough patch.
Oh Lord. I made a song about it. It's called Glad on Me. I probably
love that song.
Thank you.
I
probably was in the worst part of my life at that time in college, dealing with like domestic abuse and drugs and like all that stuff. Just in college, I'm there. I'm only an hour and a half away, but nobody knows what's going on. So I'm that distance from everything, and I just sat down one day, wrote everything out. Then after I wrote it out, I cut all my hair off, and I went to the beach and just frolicked in the sand, and then dropped the song, and it was a hit. So like, it was definitely like relieving to like let it out at that time, and like, okay, I'm doing it. But it was also like a drastic thing for me to do. Like, I needed to do it, because if I didn't do it, I don't know where I would really be. If Glad on Me never came out, I don't even know if I would be here right now. You know what I mean? So definitely, it brought me out of a really, really tough situation, really, really bad situation. So yeah, I'm here, y'all, and I got some hair. It's in a bun, but I got some hair back. So, but yeah, I cut all my hair off.
Right. Well, we're glad you made it.
Yeah. Shoot. It's been time. But luckily, like I said, music definitely, the love of music and doing everything that I do in music, it definitely brought me out of a lot of hard situations.
For sure.
Yeah. And I just want to spread that. So I'm going to write something for somebody and just do it what you will. Okay.
That's what's up. I had a friend who was also going through like a tough time, kind of similar to that situation. So we went out just in the middle of the night, and we were just like listening to music, and we were just like breaking down the music. He was telling me, he was like, I really needed this. I don't know why I needed this, but I really needed this. So it's definitely a game changer when it comes to. And if you have somebody, you never know. Just if somebody you haven't like heard from, reach out to them and get goofy with them. Hey, let's make a song.
Send them a song. That's usually my, how people send the eyes text.
Yeah.
Like my eye text is like a song that I'd sing, or send somebody like, yo. And I'm like, why you send me a song? I just need you to listen to it because this is how I'm feeling right now,
Right.
and this is how I feel about you, or this is what made me laugh one day, or like the song. So
right.
Music changes everything.
So if y'all get the eyes text from Shaelasouls, there's no songs coming.
A song's coming, yeah. I'm 9 times out of 10 gonna sing you a song.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna just start sending people like eyeballs and be like, what you want?
Just send it's a song, and they'll be like, okay, and then that's how people branch out and be like, okay, I like this song. What else do I like? Find a whole lot of music.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. So what would you tell the next generation of like just the next generation in general when it comes to becoming an artist, when it comes to coming into like themselves as a musician or producer or singer?
Just don't let like social media and the outside world or what everybody else is doing deter you from what you're trying to do. Especially, I know that's big for me, the comparison. Like, especially in the industry, because like if you don't look a certain way,
right,
or if you don't sound a certain way, you're not going to be successful. So like, of course, the Beyoncé's and like Beyonce's Beyonce. It's not how heavy everyone's on her, but my favorite artist is Janae Go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love Beehive, but Janae's my girl.
Yeah.
And because I'll use myself because I'm a dark-skinned woman who have a alto or deeper tone voice versus Janae who's light-skinned and pretty and has a softer. It like all of that plays into music. All of that, like the comparisons and stuff like that. So it's really about what you think about yourself. So think highly of yourself first,
right,
and drop something for yourself. Don't drop it for anybody because, oh my God, we want more music from you. I get that all the time. Oh my God, we need more music. And it's like, do you really need more music from me?
Right.
Or you just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I need for myself right now. So I need to do this for me. So do everything with your soul, but do it for you first.
For sure.
That's what I would tell the next generation.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I like artists like, I don't know if you listen to them, but like Ari Lennox.
I love Ari.
Yeah, I love her. Like another one that I've been trying to put everybody on, Raven Lene. I love Raven Lene.
I love her.
Yeah.
And people sleep just because it's not.
Stop sleeping, y'all.
Right. It's not radio ready right now.
Yeah.
There's music that I'm glad is not on the radio because radio would kill it. But like, those are gems where you can go and click on it and just sit in peace and listen. Like, no radio, no commercials, no broadcasters.
Right.
It's not everybody's listening to it. It's just something that you chose, you picked, you just decide to listen and just let it like marinate through you.
Right.
So that's key for me.
Okay. So speaking of that, how not how did you get into the local music scene, but like what was your biggest influence of doing the local music scene? Because everybody knows, everybody knows Shaelasouls, like they always look forward to having you. But you like just doing that, as we talked about, it turns people's days around. I started going to them, and sometimes I would have like a really bad day. I'd be like, I don't want to go to this, and I go there, and it would turn my day around. So what was like your main motivation for getting that heavily involved?
As far as like music or just hosting or like anything?
Anything, like just being part of the local music scene.
Just being brought up in music is just something that I felt like I had to do. Like you play a sport and it's like you're trying to make your dad proud type of thing.
Right.
It started off as that, but I was like, no, there's something about it that I'm in tune with. So like, I like sharing experiences, sharing music. I want people to feel how I feel, if not better. So like just being involved and just jumping out there, really just had to come out of my comfort zone. I've always been like an outspoken person, whatever, but like just jumping on stage and like getting people to perform or getting people to sing or singing or all of it between, it really comes from just the love of people, love of music, and I just like sharing. I want people to have a good time. I really do want people to have a good time and just listen to music and not worry about work tomorrow, not worry about what happened this morning. You got this spot right now, you got live music. If you want to sing, if you want to dance, if you want to cry, do that. That's what we're here for. So that's what I really like to do.
That's cool. I remember I went to Sunday. I always butcher the name,
Sunday
so
service
forgive me.
soul food.
Sunday service soul food. I'm
That's
always like
okay.
Sunday
Sometimes
soul
it's
service.
sometimes. We know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Sunday service something, right?
Shout out Sunday service soul food. There it is. But like first time I went there, like it definitely felt like the family. And when your sister came, it was her birthday, and then y'all started singing for her,
Yeah.
and like her face, like she started blushing. It was like it was really cute. It was really cute. And so it was really funny. It felt like it was like a family gathering whenever I was just like singing to her.
Yeah. Any show that you ever will come to that I ever host, I'm gonna make sure that your family, you're gonna be a distant cousin, you're gonna be a sister, you're gonna be a brother. It's gonna be that welcoming. You know what I mean? So when I do those shows, I want you to be able to sit down because a lot of people have an anxiety when they go. They don't like to go places by themselves. Like I'm scared, or I don't want anybody to talk to me, or nobody's gonna talk to me, or I'm by myself. I don't. When you come by yourself, you're gonna either leave with not leave with somebody, but like leave with meeting someone new,
right?
Or feeling better about yourself. Like okay, I can come out by myself and sit and have a drink and listen to some live music because the feeling is right.
Right.
So that's what I really, 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 really like to do. I just want to make sure people are good, satisfied, loved. If you got some music on your heart, please, by all means, get up on the mic and share it.
Okay.
You can get where any show that I host, it's always gonna be love. It's always gonna be love. You're always gonna get clapped for. You are gonna be the Beyonce of the show. Everybody's Beyonce in that room.
Yeah, that's something that I'd like to do, like kind of break out on my show. Maybe do like a little song. I don't know what I would do. Maybe just get up there and start beatboxing or something. I don't know what I'd do.
Do you have stage fright?
Do I have stage fright? Kind of. I like kind of turn into a different person. And then I get off the stage, I'm like, what just happened?
Stage fright is probably number one
Yeah.
killer for all artists that don't like to do it. It's nothing, I promise you. So like just I don't even know how I got my stage presence. I just like to talk about shit. But you know what I mean? I encourage people to do it. I'll be like, yo, I'm so scared. Like I will sit on stage with you. I will hold your hands. I will sing the background to your song. Just whatever you need me to do to make you feel comfortable to do what you like to do.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah,
you can't really find that in many places. But you know, when you have like a smaller community, especially like in your local music community, it doesn't matter if you're in Richmond or if you're in Northern Virginia or if you're anywhere else in the country. If you find that tight knit community, I like how everybody comes together, and then you just start building your family. So yeah, that's really cool.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I always ask people if they have questions for me. So do you have any questions?
I do.
Okay.
When and how long have you been doing this?
We have been doing this at the beginning of the summer.
Okay.
I guess our main influence for doing this is we just wanted many different ways, like a plethora of ways to kind of bring out the local artists, just giving them a platform because a lot of people might struggle with finding that kind of platform, like what am I going to do? How am I going to get myself out there? And so we definitely wanted to create kind of like podcast-like things, slash kind of like a swing in the morning type vibe, like freestyle thing, where they can go and they can showcase their music at the same time and tell people a little bit about who they are and where they come from, their origins. Because, you know, a lot of people, you know, they might overlook that. And so, you know, it might be another way that people can get to know who you are, people can find out about your SoundCloud. Like, people get up here, like, shout out whatever you want, shout out whoever you want, you know? It's free game, so.
Yeah. So giving people a platform, we love it. So you do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing the same thing.
For sure. Yeah. So if you know anybody or if anybody is interested, definitely hit us up in the DMs. Send us messages. We'd love to get you on here.
I got some people that I told people that I would be here today, but I got some artists that I performed at a couple shows that I posted, and I feel like they would be perfect.
Word. Okay.
I can definitely slide them over to you.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I mean, do you have anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Good. What do you need from me?
What do I need for you? I need you to smile with me. Great. You're already killing it. You've been killing it. You just didn't know it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for watching Lab number 5. If you're new here, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you haven't already, check out labnumber5.com, where you're going to find more content on videography, photography, and music production. My name is Jay, and thank you for being with me. Peace.